Yeah, hi Madhu. Good evening once again. Welcome. Let's have some quick discussion about today's budget highlights. Probably next week, I mean, we will connect once again and then we will discuss more in detail about the sectors and also the stocks in
Yes,
positive momentum, which can go in positive momentum as per the budget. But today we'll
yes,
just majorly we'll discuss the highlights of the budget.
highlights of the good.
A
Yes,
short discussion.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so whatever I know, whatever I based on my analysis, I have curated. I have prepared some content. If anything are there, you just be open. We will discuss
Oh,
about that also.
yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. So key highlights we will discuss now. Key highlights. First thing is, today the market reacted severe. I mean, particularly Nifty. If you see, uh, if I take from today's high to the closing price, that means high was 25,440 and closing price is 24,768. So approximate 600 to 650 points. Exactly 672 points are down in Nifty today. The reason is market did not like the budget which was presented by Nirmala Sitharaman today. What was the reason? Couple of reasons why markets did not like it. Taxation. I mean, people were expecting that there will be some extra tax benefits will be given either in the new regime or for the old regime. Those things that didn't happen. The second reason, STT hike, security transaction tax on FNO trades, it was increased, which which hardly hit the FNO buyers and sellers, FNO traders, I would say. So market reacted sharply because of that. And also there was like buyback, shares buyback. Then there is a transaction tax imposed on the investors. So which is again a sentimental hit. Uh, uh, People, I mean, when there is a shares buyback, I mean, the capital gains tax should not be applied, but she proposed that capital gains tax will be applied on the investors. So that's
Sir,
a disappointment.
buyback means how it exactly applies, sir? Is it for companies only?
A company, let's say I'm the HCL tech company. I will say that okay,
You
people
will
who
buy back.
want to who want to sell it to me itself, please come and I will fix the price. Let's say the market price is 100 rupees. I will say that I will buy at 112 rupees.
Correct, correct.
Obviously, you will be interested. You are getting at a 12 rupees benefit. Maybe you might have purchased at 100 rupees or you might have purchased at 70 rupees, 80 rupees, 90 rupees. Now I'm giving you an offer that okay, please come and sell it at 112 rupees.
Correct,
If you are
correct.
okay, then via your demat account you can there will be an option to do the uh, buyback. Click on that buyback and you can mention the number of quantities also, how many quantities you want to give that buyback. And again, it is not mandatory that okay, the as an HCL Tech, I should buy from Madhu itself. I'll be having lot of investors who are selling to me. I don't know whom will be I'll be picking up. I will be allocating some amount to do that buyback. So it
Yes,
is
sir.
like
Taxation for whom, sir? Now,
now it is taxation on investors. You are selling and you made the profit. Capital gains will be applied on you.
obviously, it will be applicable, now, sir. When I sell,
Ah,
I have to pay the capital gain tax, now, sir.
capital gains tax, particularly, I mean, it is clearly mentioned that, okay, buyback, I'll be covering that in this slide. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, so that one of the disappointment why market reacted like that. And then, of course, global factors, we were expecting that, I mean, there will be some push towards the towards many of the sectors which did not happen. That is also one of the factor why markets did not like. Mainly, I would say that STT and then buyback this one that has affected the market. So let's discuss the first one, the STT. As I said, I mean, on futures and options, it has been applied, not on equity. Equity, there are no change. There are no charges. STT, security transaction tax on futures, it was earlier 0.02%, which has been increased to 0.05%. On options, from 0.10 to 0.15%, it has been increased. So what happens? This implies a higher cost for the traders. Whether you are a options buyer or seller, or else a futures trader, then you have to pay extra charge to the central government, to Nirmala Sitharaman. So this is one of the negative happened to the traders. But from government per se, she wants to avoid people getting into F&O trading. That's the motto behind this increment. Yeah, but end of the day, market did not like it, and that's the reason. If we see couple of stocks like MCX, Angel One, Grow, BSC, all these stocks, financial stocks, it has dropped down around 5 to 15% approximately. Each and every stock, I mean, depending on each stock, they have dropped significantly because of this security transaction
Sir,
charges.
MCX is not affected, sir. Clarification is given.
Okay.
STT will not affect on MCX. MCX is affected because of silver price is gone down by 1 lakh rupees yesterday. That means Friday. And
Hmm.
silver prices and gold prices also is drastically reduced. MCX before budget itself is more than 10% is down, sir, today.
Hmm.
And
Ah.
STT is not applicable for commodities trading करके they have mentioned, sir.
Generally, see, I mean, these platforms, BSC and MCX,
Yes,
are those exchange platforms where
yes,
the trading will happen,
yeah,
and the people who are having the who are doing the trades on these exchanges also will get panic, who are holding the
yeah.
trades.
Okay,
So one of the reason, yes, I mean, people who
is
are
this
holding
one?
these, yeah, yes, yeah,
Yes, okay, okay. Because commonly margin issues will come to
true,
both
yeah, and
both.
their profits will get reduced. Because of that,
Ah,
their profits will get reduced. When F&O traders move away significantly, then their profits will get reduced. That's
yes,
one of the reason why MCX also got MCX, even see MCX 11.66, and even BSC also 7.83% got affected.
yes, sir, yes, sir.
Now, as I said that earlier it was tax efficient was for companies and shareholders, but now it is taxed as capital gains in investors' hands.
Investors
Yeah,
hands also.
yeah.
Okay,
So it was tax on companies actually,
companies
but
previous.
now companies are in safe, but that tax will be applied in the investors as capital gains. So
Capital
obviously
gains.
investors are not happy, and market reacted severely for that also. That is what I mentioned, reduced attractiveness of buyback. So people
Yes.
generally, I mean, now they don't apply for the buyback. Traders
Sir,
are
if not
unhappy.
applied also, sir, if not applied also, when
Hmm.
we sell in the market, they have to pay the capital gain.
And there it is okay, Madhu. Now, I mean, this instrument is not an attractive, correct? Now,
Okay.
earlier, buyback tax was on the company. So
Companies.
I don't mind. I mean, if the price is, I mean, buyback price, offer price is good, I will go and sell it off.
Okay,
No
okay.
matter, yeah, I'm ready to pay that capital gains when I do the selling. I'm okay. But now when the price is attractive, obviously I'll go for the buyback. It was an happy instrument for me, but now it is unhappy instrument for me. Now
Instrument
buyback,
for buyback.
yeah, yes,
Individual investors.
correct. So that's one of the reason. Again, market did not like.
Yes.
Coming to income tax, I mean, income tax slab, as I said, I mean, there was no changes made to income tax slab. Uh, Only, I guess, it was for the senior citizens they had mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah, that probably I missed it. There was some for senior citizens, they have increased the tax exemption till 1 lakh. That is the only major change they
From
did.
50,000. From 50,000.
Yes, from 50,000 to
Yes, sir.
1 lakh they proposed.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, sir.
And then they said that, okay, new income tax will be introduced from April 1st. They're going to modify some wordings and then simple terms, removing some
Um,
complicated words, terminologies, and all those things. So new income tax bill will be introduced from 1st of April.
yes, sir.
But majority, for salaried people, there is no any changes which has been introduced, whether it is in old regime or else new regime. Nothing has been proposed.
Yes, sir.
Now, emerging themes, I have mentioned, clear focus on semiconductors, mainly semiconductors and electronics and data centers. So they want to promote the semiconductors manufacturing, not only the chips, like chip design, ICU circuit level, everything inbuilt modules, whatever it is required in the semiconductor components that has to be manufactured within India. Instead of depending on China, they want to build China and Taiwan. They want to reduce the dependency on China and Taiwan. They have proposed this semiconductor facility, which I'll discuss here. See, they had given like $400 billion push for electronics manufacturing, mainly in from what is that? Assembly, from assembly to core components, starting from whatever the assembly till end, the chip manufacture has to be done within India, locally made. That is what the reason. And this has a drastic push towards the electronics manufacturing sector.
Yes, sir.
Then second one, infrastructure upgrade. They have proposed seven new high-speed rail corridor, freight corridors, and also rare earth corridors. First time they have introduced these rare earth corridors,
Corridor.
particularly in Odisha, Tamil Nadu, AP, and Kerala. They want to strengthen the logistics and supply chain, so which will improve the infrastructure, railway infrastructure, and then logistics, transport, all these things it will improve. And also rare earth, whatever the, for example, like zinc, manganese, in order to manufacture the chip and also EV sector, there are a lot many components which are needed. Not only silver, they require a lot more like zinc, copper, manganese, um, so many are there. So all these things right now we are depending on China, Taiwan, and other countries. So like that, they have proposed that, okay, to in these states they are going to do the research and then dig and then extract those rare earth magnets,
Yes,
which is used in electronics and solar. Then banking and insurance, they had mentioned that Vikasit, in order to achieve this Vikasit Bharat, they have formed a high-level banking committee where they are going to work on reducing the NPS for the banking sector, um, particularly restructuring the finance companies, PFC and REC. They are going to restructure to make sure that they perform well. And insurance sector, they have increased the FDI limit from 74 to 100%. This was initially proposed, but in today's bill, it was officially mentioned that
okay.
insurance FDI limit increased from 74 to 100%. That means any foreign foreign company, they can come and invest their stake in local Indian insurance companies. It could be
Yes,
Max Life, HDFC Life, ICICI Life, Prudential, anything.
yes,
Then hospitality and medical tourism, they have proposed five regional medical hubs they have proposed, but they named it as Biopharma Shakti in terms of public and private partnership model.
um,
They want to promote India as hospital sector and then tourism sector, particularly medical tourism. From other countries, they want to come and get their treatment done in India. So for
in
that
India.
reason, this medical and tourism push has been made.
Yes, sir.
This is my favorite. Semiconductor and data center. This is my favorite. They have declared for cloud and data centers and AI. The government has proposed a tax holiday till 2047 for
Yes, sir.
global cloud providers. Now, like for example, it could be AWS, Amazon, or else Google Cloud, any other foreign companies. They can come and they set up their cloud services, data centers here in India, and so that the data should remain get processed and stored here itself. It should not get transferred outside India. And for
Yes.
that, I mean, people who are coming and setting up their units here in India, they get a tax holiday till 2047. So that's
Yes, sir.
very good advantage for the
Mm.
foreign companies to come and set up their units in India.
Yes, sir.
So as I mentioned, it encourages global data localization so that more and more number of data centers we get to see in
India.
India. Yeah. And if you see, I'm having some. I'm just monitoring them. These are the data couple of data center stocks. If you see Anantraj today, 5%. Actually, Anantraj, they are into real estate, but they have given some portion of their investment towards setting up data centers
Data
also.
centers. Correct, correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
So 5.30% it has increased. E2E networks, it is completely
E2E.
to data center. Yeah. So
Okay.
E2E 8% it has increased. NetWeb 5%. And Techno also 2.2%. Pro, yes, that is also one of the data center solutions, 6%. The others are Voltamp and then Railtel. Railtel also, they are having three data centers, particularly in Secunderabad region, they are having one data center catering to railway sector and also other government sectors, they are having one data center. L&T, ABB, Bajaj Electricals, Kirloskar, these are all like proxy. I mean, these are like who uh, supply power supply and then power transmission, electrical equipment for the data centers. So
Okay.
when we want to set up a data center, we need power also, we need electrical equipments also. So these are some of the proxy stocks
Counters.
which which support the data center. Yeah, by looking at, I mean, see, E2E NetWeb, I mean, they have a, and also Anantaraj, they have benefited much today because of this data center push.
Yes.
Then aircraft manufacturing and defense MRO, I mentioned, I mean, they have given the customs duty exemption on aircraft raw materials. So, if any raw materials which are related to for aircraft they are importing, now they have given the custom duty exemption, and they want to set up that their R&D units in India, and also training units also to be set up. So they have given some benefits for that also, aircraft manufacturing and defensive, mainly to reduce the import dependency. When some kind of benefits are given, then only the foreign units come and do their setup in India. Positive news for HAL I mentioned, yeah, because obviously it is very good news for HAL. And Indian equities for PIOs, that is, I mean, person of Indian origin, like, I mean, people for NRIs who are staying abroad, now they are allowed to do the investments via PIS, portfolio investment scheme. And then the individual limit, it has been raised from 5% to 10%. I mean, in any stocks, if they want to, earlier it was 5% was the capex. I mean,
Yes.
let's say you want to invest in Reliance or Wipro, you are an NRI. Earlier, your limit was 5%. Now you can increase your stake till 10%.
Yes.
So it encourages more number of NRIs to come and invest in India.
Yes.
Defense sector, defense again, they have increased the allocation to 5.94 lakh crore. That is almost 60,000 crores they have increased, which is again strong make in India focus. I mean, whatever the defense equipments are being made, they want to get promote the Indian defense locally, local manufacturing, so that again foreign dependency they want to reduce. Again, same railways also, railways allocation has been given 2.6 lakh crore, mainly towards safety and modernization. There are no any new railway systems as such, but they want whatever the allocation has been made, and whatever the projects are there, existing projects, for that itself they are going to allocate, and then the focus is on safety and upgrading the infrastructure of the railway. That is the main focus given on railways.
Yeah.
So the key takeaway, I would say that, short-term pain because of taxes, and but yeah, if you see at the long-term opportunity, there are a couple of themes which has been introduced, like railways, defense, semiconductor,
Data
aircraft.
center.
Yeah, so these are all, for a long-term investor, these from these sectors, these stocks are very beneficial. We need to look at the long-term person, not at the short-term reacting to the STT tax or else capital gain tax. So that should not affect the investor mindset. So it is a direction, not a trigger. And I have mentioned that, see. What is that? Markets react, fundamentals play out. So we need to stay disciplined. Don't react. Yes, of course, today, like BSE, Angel One, Grow, uh, financial
MCX.
stocks, yeah, MCS, these got affected. But
Capital
doesn't
markets.
mean that, okay, their fundamentals are wrong. Actually, MCX, BSE, their fundamentals are very strong. Uh, but people panicked, and then left and right, they just did the selling.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So these are the some of the highlights which I wanted to discuss, Madhu. And
Thank you. Thank you very much,
any
sir.
thoughts from your end? Anything you want to share?
No, sir, not at present. As you told, next time, which stocks we can discuss more.
Uh-huh. Definitely. Once we get some more details
Yes, sir.
about the budget
Yes,
paper
sir.
and
Yes.
budget related info, then we can analyze, focus some stocks which we can look for some long term. Again, not again,
Yes, sir.
don't look at the short term per se, but yeah, from long term per se, what are the sectors and stocks which will get benefit, that we will discuss in the next session.
Yes, sir. Yes. Sir, I think Paytm के लिए there is some good news ना sir. UPI incentive 5 times it is increased करके.
Okay. I've not
Some,
noticed that. Okay.
okay, sir.
But
If
yeah,
anything notice,
but Paytm, yes. Today, I guess Paytm also increased around 11%, I guess, correct?
no, no, no. 7-8% increased. First 5% upper circuit is locked.
Mm,
Then
mm,
upper circuit has been removed. Before
okay.
budget, it is I think 1,000 change it is came.
Mm,
Then after budget, it is first upper circuit 5%. I think it is
mm,
locked 1195. After that,
mm,
it is again went to 1240 45 tak. And
mm.
again it is came down to 1150 60. I think.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
as per my observation, what I observed is UPI payment incentive has been, if you see recent news,
Mm,
UPI payment incentive has been ended December 2025 करके Paytm stock has been down.
mm.
That has been, I think, now extended 5 times of incentive has increased करके. But however, that is public is not happy with that. So it is again fell down करके some Google में I have seen news.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
But
Yes, sir.
today's it is showing as positive trend,
Yes, sir.
1.58%
Positive, positive.
positive. Yeah. Yeah.
Otherwise, it is first upper circuit is locked, sir, and again it is went to 7-8%. It is or from down to up, it is almost more than 200 rupees has been made a difference, sir.
Okay. Okay.
20% up
Mm,
it is shown difference. Ending May, it is only as you told 1.5% something.
mm, mm, mm. Okay. Actually,
Yes.
this is one of our Trishul stock also. We have taken
Yes, sir.
entry in
Yes, sir.
Trishul also
August,
in
May
this
we
stock.
have taken. August
Yeah,
or
yeah,
September, May we have
yeah,
taken. Yes.
yeah, yeah.
That's why
Okay.
I also observed. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Any other
Thank you,
questions?
sir. No, sir.
Yeah.
No, sir. Thank you.
Okay, fine
Thank
then.
you very much, sir.
Have a nice evening. Bye.